Hello Booktube, my name is Angie and welcome back to my channel, Angie Rose Nomad. Today I have a fun tag video for you guys. This is the Booktube Trope Tag. I was so kindly tagged by Gaia Athena. I will leave her channel link down below. Now this tag was originally created by Kathy, which will also be linked in the description box. And she made this video based on a video that Marinez from My Name is Marinez posted, talking about some tropes that she had seen on Booktube. So all three down in the description below. I recommend all three videos. They're all amazing. And thank you so much for tagging me. I really appreciate it. So let's jump right in. So there are 7 tropes. Okay. Number 1, booktubers hate libraries. Is this really a thing? People think booktubers hate libraries? Totally hate my library. I hate my library. Not to mention the 12 books that I have on hold on Overdrive and the 4 physical books that I currently have on hold. Hate my library. I don't think this is true at all. I think that a lot of people might show off their new books and the library might not get so much love, but I've actually seen so many people have library books. It's ridiculous. So number 2 is that booktubers are book hoarders. Speaking solely for myself, I could agree with this to an extent. I have mentioned before on this channel that I used to work a job that I really, really hated, and the way that I coped with that was through buying books. It was my happy place. But all of these books have not been read, so I guess in a sense I was a book hoarder. Now I'm trying to amend that and get rid of the books that I don't want anymore. So I would say I'm a former book hoarder. Number 3, booktubers hate paperbacks. When I was younger, I would say that I would gravitate more towards hardbacks simply because I had a tendency to be rough on my things. And so if I had a hardback book, it was less likely to get damaged. But now I'm kind of gearing toward paperbacks more, simply because they feel better in your hand. And if they come from the library, you can do this. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. Look at it. Oh, I mean, this book looks like someone's dog took a chunk out of the corner, so I don't feel guilty about that at all. Whereas with my own books, I would. I read my own paperbacks with the finger on the spine trick so the spine doesn't break. It's ridiculous. Number 4, booktubers only give positive reviews. More and more lately, it seems that people are not afraid to share their rant videos, and rant videos are extremely popular. Me, myself, I like to talk about what I've been reading. Even if I didn't like it, I'm going to tell you, hey, I did not like this book, and here's why. And I think that that is becoming a trend lately. So I was back on Booktube a few years ago now. I don't remember exactly when, but back then I would see a lot of positive reviews and really no one saying why they didn't like a book so much. But now that I'm back on Booktube, it seems that it's a good mix of people that talk about the good books that they read and people that talk about the horrible books that they've read. Number 5, all booktubers are just doing it for the money. Sorry. So I'm not going to sit here and say that if I got offered money to talk about books, I would not take it, because I think everyone would love to be paid for a hobby that they enjoy so incredibly much. But most people, that is not why they started their booktube channels. I found that a lot of people are interested in interacting with a community of like-minded individuals. So with people that have the intent of making money first and then talking about books second, I think it's very clear to see that on their channels. Number 6, all booktubers are teenage girls. I would give anything to be a teenage girl again. Adulting is freaking hard. I think everyone needs one day a week where they just sit in their fort and color and watch cartoons. Well, probably not cartoons. I was never a big cartoon person, but you know what I mean. Just a chill, kid-like day in your freaking week. I am not a teenage girl. I am 28 years old. I'm going to be 29 on March 15th. It's my birthday, you guys. I'm so excited. Like I mentioned in my last Friday Reads video, I love any holiday, any excuse for a party. I love it. Like, I do cake for Arbor Day. That's how ridiculous it is. And most of the booktube channels in my subscription feed are not teenage girls either. So I think initially when booktube got started, it might have geared more toward the teen audience, but since then it has grown so much, and there is such a wide array of individuals. I see men and women and girls and boys and such diverse ethnicity, diverse reading habits. It's so much more than just teen girls talking about fandoms and books that they read. So I don't believe this trope at all. And then the very last one is booktubers review or recommend books that they haven't read. I have never seen anyone do this, and if there is something that would make me click an unsubscribe button faster, I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. People can tell when you are not being genuine, and it is really off-putting, but I have not seen that, so I don't believe that trope is true at all. Now, here is what I might say personally. So, I recently read The Wife by Alifair Burke. This was my first Alifair Burke novel. But if I'm talking about one of her first books in a series called Judgment Calls, I believe is the name of it, I would say, oh, here's this book, Judgment Calls. I really loved Alifair Burke's novel, The Wife, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I have read great reviews on it on Goodreads, so I can't wait to dive in and see what I think. Something along those lines, which I think is the route that most people go down. That is the Booktube Trope Tag. I do have more tag videos coming in April, so between now and then, I'm going to stalk my YouTube feed and see which channels I follow that have not done a particular tag, so I can tag people at the end of these videos. But for now, I'm going to leave it with a very open-ended, if you are watching this and you have not done this tag yet, please feel free to say that I have tagged you in the Booktube Trope Tag. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to become part of the tribe if you have not already. I make new bookish videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I will see you guys very soon. Bye!